Practice is over. Welcome everybody to Nexus Sim Racing Pro Series.
Can I hear your voice?
As cars start to enter the track, once again, this is Nexus Sim Racing Pro Series Daytona Duels. It's a hot one out here tonight, or today actually, sorry. 80 degrees, 17-mile-an-hour wind. This is going to make things very interesting for the group. Right now, no car is on track at the moment. Enjoying the beautiful scenes here at Daytona, waiting for some cars to go make some laps. Let's go ahead and pull the weather back up. 16-mile-an-hour wind, 80-degree Fahrenheit, 51% humidity, partly cloudy. Track temp right now is currently sitting at 81 degrees. So kind of a tricky qualifying surface. Not normal what we're used to here in the Nexus Sim Racing. Usually we qualify in cool, nice temperatures, but decided to throw in a little bit of curveball at the group. I'm SK. I'm going to be your tonight's host. Most of you who've watched us on Extreme Sim TV know that I am not only the driver, but I am also the owner and one of the co-admins and co-owners of Nexus Sim Racing. We are a open setup series league that runs, of course, our Pro Series, the Xfinity car, which is our top tier. Our next two series, which don't make sense, are Cup cars because they're a little bit easier to drive. The Gen 6 on Monday nights. And then the Extreme Series, the all-powerful and scary COT. Starting here soon, we are going to be holding a short track series. So if you guys looking to join, just shoot us a message and we will get you in the Discord ready to rock and roll and race. Kind of figuring out why I can't see cars right now, but we're just going to try to get this figured out here. But right now, sitting pole, Rob Tracy with a 49.44. So a 49.438 pole. Kyle Hendricks right now sitting number 2 at a 49.459. Right now, unfortunately, only 9 drivers showed up tonight. A lot of our drivers were at a miss tonight due to family gatherings, vacation trips. So hopefully we will see more drivers show up tonight. Let's pull up our good buddy Kyle Hendricks, see what he's got to say about qualifying. Kyle, it's SK up in the booth. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, buddy, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we're doing good. Some reason I couldn't watch cars go around the racetrack, but I got everybody's time, sitting number 2 at the moment. That's got to make you feel pretty good. Locking
Well,
in the outside
to
row.
be a little honest, me being kind of arrogant, I was kind of disappointed. I tried something new in qualifying and probably shouldn't have done that. I think I left about a half a tenth out there. But congrats to Robert. He laid down a perfect lap and picked the pole.
Yep, hopefully, of course, got a light field tonight due to the fact that a lot of our guys are on vacation or having to work and getting sick. And so, unfortunately, only 7 cars tonight, but it'll go by
Or
quick.
grounded. I think we got one that got grounded. So
Yeah, I think we got one that got grounded tonight.
yeah. But yeah, hopefully we have a good little race here. You know, only having 10 cars here. Hopefully it ought to be nice and clean. But we'll see how that goes. But looking forward to a good race and haven't raced with y'all in a while, so hope to not embarrass myself and put on a good show in the Spatula City number 15 here.
Absolutely. I'm going to send you back into the chat, and I'm going to pull up the next guy.
All right,
Thank you, sir.
appreciate it, buddy. Have fun up there.
Robert Tracy. SK up in the booth. Can you hear me, buddy?
I can. You got me?
Yes, I do. Sit and pull. How's it
Yeah.
feel?
Feels good right now. Hopefully we can end that way, though. Sit up front. Yeah, I haven't raced this car a whole lot. It was fun. Don't have my teammates with me, so I'm kind of out there solo today, and that's a good way to start the race. And we'll see if I can stay up front. Hopefully we can stay up there.
Heck yeah, unfortunately, light field tonight. A lot of people had last minute pop ups and a few other things happen. So, but hopefully tonight goes by pretty quick and we get a good duel to get some practice. We'll probably see about a field size about 22 come 2 weeks from now. So you sitting pole is going to definitely make you feel pretty good because you're locked in on the front row. So congratulations, Robert. I'm going to send you down to the rest of the group and hopefully you have fun tonight. Get some data for.
Great, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. Definitely, that's what we're looking to do now. Now that we're locked in, let's go have fun and learn some things.
Absolutely. For those who don't know, and we'll see the cars here in a second, here in the Nexus Sim Racing, for our plate races, we run the Legacy Xfinity car. Kind of unique, kind of different, but that's just, we decided to go against it and use it. It's one of the better plate cars. At Talladega, when we did testing, we ran 3 wide, 6, 7 rows deep for about 20 laps before something bad happened. That's just how good these cars are and the racing is. Well, when we go next or after Daytona, when we go to Auto Club, you're going to see the modern Xfinity cars where you're going to see the Supra instead of the Camry and a few others. It looks like we're about ready to get some cars on the track for the first heat. If there is a first heat. Let's pull up the grid. Looks like we are going to do a just one race. So we're just going to have one 30-lap race. I'm going to get on the horn and tell everybody that's what's going to happen. We're going to have just a quick 39 or a quick duel. And that's probably why I couldn't see cars. I think I joined as a driver instead of a spectator. So that's on me. Way to go. I'm kind of new to this broadcasting thing with this SDK. This is kind of wild, so guys, bear with me. This may be one really, really, really bad broadcast. But we got some cars on the track. Some guys are running some test paint schemes. Everybody in this duel is very, very, very capable. Robert Gast, one of our top Gen 6 drivers at Motor City Cup, sitting up on pole. Kyle Hendricks, the king of super speedways, sitting at number 2. The teammates from Frontline Esports up there with Travis Manning and Chad Gunningsman. Chad Gunningsman has stepped up big time this year to help out the Nexus Sim Racing, helping me with post-race reviews and also some setup tips and also a few other things to help us out. Matt Steven, Robert Gass, who are part of Ace Racing. Dallas Seward, which is a NSR slash zip tie driver along with Kyle Hendricks. Matt Yost representing Fanfield Motorsports and Cassell Trash Waste. Roger Saucier, I do not think is on the grid, unfortunately. He had to back out. So let's go racing. Going to be kind of a quick, short race, which is kind of good for me because I really just need to try to figure out this whole race laps thing. Alright, let's pull her up to Rob Tracy in that beautiful looking Camaro. Try to turn that volume down a little bit. It seems a little loud. All right, got my restart cam ready to go. Special shout out to Rob Collier, who's probably going to watch this and laugh at me. But can't wait to have you back in 2 weeks. When we go to Daytona, we take Valentine's Day weekend off to spend with our loved ones. And we are racing here at Daytona. Right now, good race going on here. All right, 1 lap down, which is a good start right now. Robert Tracy still holding that bottom line. Chad Gooding and Travis Manning right behind them. Then we've got Kyle Hendricks, Matt Steven, and Matt Yost up on the high line. Dallas Stewart looking to try to catch up to the group, stay in that draft pack. Probably going to be a pretty boring race for the first. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and just straight up say it. 29 laps. So it's going to be a long one for us, folks. 0 faster pairs, 0 tires. Looks like the top sides got that run. Let's pull up the Kyle Hendricks here and also switch good TV cameras as we're starting to get some movement, some action. Matt Steven goes down on the inside lane. Right now, high side still prevailing. Kyle Hendricks still looking pretty good up there. Matt Steven looks like he's probably going to end this lap. There he comes. Whoa! Kyle Hendricks got the stripe on that. High side looking really good for that Camaro. He's going to go down low to block the run. He's trying to drive 2 lanes at once. Good driving by who I like to call Speedway King.
Sorry for the swerving. I was being harassed by my wife while driving. Again. Women.
Let me just fix that so we don't hear about Kyle getting yelled at by his lovely wife. Hi, Katie. Not sure what happened to Matt Steven. Why we got a little bit of time here. Let's just kind of see what happens here. Let's hit play. Might be dealing with some temperature issues. He just willingly gave it up, going down and getting in behind teammate Robert Gass, which kind of looks like he kind of checked the field up a tad bit, so that'll be interesting to see. Let's pull back up now. New leader, Matt Yost. Hendricks doing everything he can to stay up on the side draft being up there, kind of by himself up top, but still managed to hold the speed. Very impressive for Mr. Kyle Hendricks, as Matt Yost still continuing to lead this race. Robert Tracy looking really good. Robert Gast now in the fray. Dallas Seward also in the fray as well. 5 cars all underneath the blanket. Looks like some of the cars are starting to drop back a little bit. Looks like Chad and Travis having a little bit of problems trying to keep up. Chad also usually says a lot that they're not really big on the whole super speedway thing. But when he's at any other track, that man is almost unstoppable. He's probably one of my favorites to go out and win this championship, along with Travis Manning and Rob Collier, who is unfortunately missing tonight. Coming to the stripe, we are going to be almost a third of the way there. Look at that. The 2-car highline still up there leading. That's just how strong Kyle Hendricks' car is right now. Matt Yost doing everything he can, hugging that inside line, trying to take the shortest possible route around the racetrack. Now, if I'm probably guessing, those two have been working a lot together recently in testing, so Matt Yost probably has a very similar zip tie racing setup in that car. Either that or he's running the famed Terry Frears Vanfield setup. Robert Tracy racing out of the LA Motorsports camp, teammate of Motor City Cup Season 1 champion Daniel Simmons. Robert Gast, Matt Steven of Ace Racing back there. Let's pull up the battle box right now. Right along Matt Yost. There's all the groups behind him. You see the intervals down on your bottom right-hand part of the screen. Robert Tracy taking his way up to the high line, seeing if he can make something work up there right now. Ooh, he's going down to side draft. Almost kind of gets a little loose there. Almost started to cause some calamity, but Kyle Hendricks leads this race. I believe he has led most of this race so far. All right, now Kyle Hendricks leading this race. Oh! Something happens to Kyle. Whoa! Let's actually go back and actually see just kind of what happened here. So we're going to just kind of bring it back just a tad bit. All right, let's actually just bring it back just a little bit here. We're going to change camera angle. And we're just going to see exactly what happened to Kyle. Let's see here. Let's actually go to the rear chase cam here. And just see exactly what kind of happened. Slow-mo. Oh, looks like he got a little loose there, but not much. But, oh, there was a little bit of contact by the 14. And that just sent him skyrocketing. Luckily enough, he was able to keep it saved and off the wall. But that is not something he wanted to be a part of. Unfortunately, iRacing cautions are on just for the duels, so that will not be considered a caution tonight. So let's head back up to the leaders right now of Robert Tracy. Oh, mother big wreck! Let me get on here and let me talk to the group real quick.
More room. I wasn't planning on running into the back of you.
Hey guys, that caution I went ahead and thrown. That should have been one, but it didn't throw it. Almost kind of like Kyle's, but Kyle's went down into the low end. So we'll group back up and we'll try this again.
SK, did you see me slam it in reverse, burn it out in second, keep it off the wall?
The world saw it, buddy. The world saw it. The world saw it.
Single amounts of people saw this.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of unprofessionalism there, but I've also got a league to run as well. But let's go back to that wreck real quick. Let's see if we can get a pretty good camera. Let's ride along with Matt Yost. So Robert Tracy goes up a little bit. Keeps going up here. Matt, oh, so that's what it was. Looks like Dallas got into the back of Matt Yost, sends those two flying, and then we're just going to go ahead and hit play. And, you know, they did a great job of keeping these two cars off, but then he goes in, hits the wall. Hopefully that car won't be too damaged. Let's go to Robert Tracy. Let's rewind this back up real quick. And let's ride along with him as he goes into that wall. So riding along. not too bad. That wasn't as big a hit as I thought it was going to be. So, just a little bit of nose damage. Let's hopefully he can get this parked back up and ready to rock and roll right now. Few cars up in the pits at the moment. Let's go up to our leader, Robert Gast. All right, pace, truck, lights are off. We'll be going green this time by. First caution of the night. Right now, fastest lap of the race goes to Matt Yost at 47.18. We're double fouled. We're ready to rock and roll. My patented restart cam. Used to use a form of this camera angle back in my NASCAR heat days. And we are racing. Good restart by Robert Gast. Looks like Dallas was just snoozing back there. I can only imagine listening to Kyle in the voice chat. But here we go. Robert Gast of Ace Racing team owner. Right behind him, Matt Steven in that yellow and blue 98. In third place right now, Matt Yost. Look at that high line of charging. Some of the best up there, pushing Matt Yost to the lead. Kyle Hendricks shoots down. Now he's going to take the race lead. Who's going to get it at the stripe? Oh, poor Matt just got left out to dry. That's got to sting a little bit, but he should be able to fall back out of line. Robert Tracy looks like that damage was just too much for him to try to keep pace. So he's falling back and losing that draft as the Frontline Esports guys team up and go to the high side. Looks like Dallas is going to jump up and join him in that very hot pink number 38 Chevrolet Camaro. But right now, oh, Robert Gast almost cut Dallas's nose off. Dallas gave him the space to come up, but Robert decided to stay back down. Let's pull up to Chad Gunnensman in the number 97 leading this race. Looks like Matt Yost is going to be falling back. Looks like I think he's got a little more damage than he wants to have right now. Kyle Hendricks looking to the inside of Travis. Now he's going to get into that fender of the 97. He's going to have the low line, the shortest line around the racetrack. Oh, the teammates hit teammates. Oh, we're spinning, and that's going to bring out our second caution of the night. Let's actually go back and watch that. So let's go to the rear chase cam of the 97. And let's go ahead and start playing that forward. Kyle given no room whatsoever. Looks like he makes a little bit of contact. He does, as the 99, that black Ford Mustang, runs into the back of his teammate of the 97. And that is going to put an end to Chad Gunnensman's race. I mean, he'll probably get back out there to run, but unfortunately, that is all damage. And for those who don't know this car, because it is a legacy car, we're running the 2016 Xfinity cars. These things are very, very aero dependent because there's not a lot of downforce on these cars. You can actually see that rear wing where the air just kind of floats off the car and actually kind of misses a lot of that rear wing. So that's kind of another reason why we picked them. They're about a half second faster solo car speed than the current Xfinity cars are, even though same power, same everything, but it'll be interesting to see. We'll see exactly what happens. I know some guys are going down pit road, but let's go ahead and pull back up to our race leader, Kyle Hendricks, who's right now sitting up top. Let's actually head down pit lane and see what's going on in pit lane. Looks like there's a few cars still rocking pit lane at the moment. A lot of cars damaged, trying to get as much fixed as possible while under caution. Get as much optional repairs done as they can. Not sure if Chad got wheel damage or not, so he might be dealing with that dreaded ever so meatball flag. And I really, really need to get a GIF, picture put on this and show a picture of a meatball dancing around a spaghetti plate or something. That'll be funny as heck. But nope, looks like he's driving out. Cars are heading back up. Let's head back up to the leader. All right, one green-white checker for the duels. One green-white checker for the duels. Let me actually pop in. Let me pull Kyle up real quick. Just inform him, because oh wait, he should know he's... Hopefully he remembered me telling him that. Haha. Right now, the Camaro down low. The Camry up top. Looks like the teammates are going to be kind of spread out a little bit. Interesting to see how this is going to pan out. We're going to go green at 3 laps to go. Here we go. Who's got the good car? Who's got the bad car? Also like to shout out to our good pal Joe Doorstop Nation, who has sponsored a lot of our series, and we're gonna do a playing of the national anthem at the end of this race before we go into interviews. Make sure the file works. Like I said, our duels is kind of our test run, but I'm trying to be as professional as I can. Kyle Hendricks has the ball. The ball's in his court. Here we go. We are racing, ladies and gentlemen, here at Daytona. 3 laps to go. Outside line looking kind of interested with only those 2 cars. Unfortunately, Robert Tracy's front end damage still, just no help for Matt Yost, who's also got a little bit of front end damage, but he's able to hang with them. Gonna come to the line, 2 to go. Kyle Hendricks still in control of this race. Teammates Robert Gass and Matt Steven down there holding the bottom. Dallas back there in that pink 38. 8 cars still on track. We're still racing. And unfortunately, it's the broken crew up top. And then the nice, clean cars down on bottom. And ooh, it looks like we're shuffling up. Got a little bit of contact there. They're 3 wide in the back. Woo, Robert Tracy decided to bail out. He's like, I'm going to save my car. I start up front. Oh, as Kyle got bumped. We're 3 wide. Back in the back. Right now, Robert Gass leading this race, but 3 wide action going on. All right, looks like we're going to clear it up. Let's pull her up. Final lap, final backstretch. We're going to start seeing some moves being made here. Will we see some wrecking at the start-finish line, or are they going to finish clean? Robert Gass has got the momentum. Teammate right behind him. He's going to maybe try to block that high line. Here we go. Coming to the finish line. Oh! Matt Steven gets turned. Robert Gass wins the Daytona Duels. What a race. Let's play our national anthem. Let's actually retry that.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight. so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that, make sure everything's okay. Okay, let's actually go ahead and pull in Robert Gast. The man from Texas, Robert Gast. This is SK in the booth. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good now.
I bet you feel pretty good after that one.
Yeah. You just keep your nose clean and stay in it, and anything's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I was. It was a good race. Unfortunately only 8 cars, but you guys kind of just showed what Nexus is all about, and your teammate was right there behind you till the end, and
Yeah, that helped out a little. I felt a good push from him. Got to give credit to Matt.
so at plate racing, how do you like these legacy Xfinity cars? I'll explain to the fans at home about how that we use these legacy Xfinity cars.
Yeah, I like it. In practice there, I fell back like a second and a half, and I could catch right back up to him. So it was, behind the pack, but just getting a feel for the car, and it actually drives really good.
Yes, yes, it does. I thoroughly enjoy the car. You're going to be sitting in the second row on the inside on 2 weeks from now, so that's going to make you feel pretty good. Hopefully, you can pull that Ace Racing beautiful Miller High Life Toyota into the
Yeah,
winner's circle again.
got to give credit to the painter, right?
Right?
Good,
Hey,
good
I didn't even
job,
mention it.
SK.
I didn't even mention me being the painter, but I'm just so glad you didn't scratch that paint.
Yeah, I am too. There's a couple times where they spun right in front of me, but luckily I just stayed in it and drove through it.
Well, congratulations, sir. I'm happy that it worked out for you, and I'm going to send you back in, and I think you guys got like a quick little 10 lapper after this just to have a little
Yeah.
bit of fun.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks a lot.
No problem.
The broadcaster joins us.
Yes, yes, I do. Actually, I'm still alive. I accidentally moved the wrong person, like a total rookie.
What did you do?
I moved the wrong person. Be back. All right, guys, that will be it for tonight. So thank you very much. I'm going to go back and watch this and probably be super critiquey on myself. Any feedback, feel free to message me on Discord. And, of course, we will be rocking.